Well, hello everyone. We are here today with our lovely Miss Lynn Herman. And I just wanted to say congratulations, Lynn, because you were our May recipient of the Travel Award. Now, I've apologized online, but I'm going to apologize again. We had technical difficulties and we had a page that was supposed to show up in the meeting and it didn't happen. And so, anyways, we just wanted to say thank you. But right now, why don't you go ahead and just tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, what you've done, things like that.
Okay. Well, so I started out my career as a classroom teacher. I taught kindergarten and first grade for about 20 years and really enjoyed it, loved it. I had a commute to work, and my husband also commuted to work. He had a longer commute and worked super long hours. So when my kids started getting busier with their activities and lessons, etc., I was having a hard time keeping up with everything because, most of that stuff fell on me because of my husband's work hours. So I ended up leaving the classroom just so that I could take care of my family better. And so I did a little bit of tutoring, after school. I also started teaching kinder music to some local preschools. It's a music program for young children, that just to help us get by a little bit. Um, and then in that time, I also became certified to diagnose dyslexia and to tutor. And then I've also been with Send Out Cards for about 10 years now. I've been married for 36 years this July. And like I said before, I have two kids. Hillary is 30 and Cameron is 25. Yikes, Matt, when I say 30, it's like, oh, how could I be the mother of a 30-year-old? Gosh, I'm not that old, right? um, so some things I like to travel, and I like to read. I also sing with the Voices United chorus. We sing four-part a cappella harmony, and we meet every week to practice, and we sing out in the community for events. We get hired for different personal events, and we have a competition every year. That helps us to hone our skills so we stay good singers. And there's a couple of things that I would like to start as a hobby soon. Well, I don't know how soon, but in the near future. I'd like to learn to play the ukulele, and
Wow.
I also want to play pickleball.
Yeah, you talked to me about that. I need to start getting on that because I need to get out and get some exercise and things too. So, um, tell us how long have you been in polka dot?
Okay, so I was a founding member of the Fresno chapter 7 years ago, uh, which is now combined with the Visalia chapter to create the Central Valley group that it's known for today.
Right. That's awesome that we have a founding member in our group. Testament to staying with it. So what does the recognition of getting the travel award really mean to you?
Well, I was so touched and delighted to receive the award. We have so many women on our chapter that are very worthy of receiving it. And so when I think about them and everything that they do to embrace what Polka Dot Powerhouse is all about, I'm really honored to be thought of in the same way. So I'll do my best to continue to follow the Polka Dot Powerhouse mission statement and be that woman that Shannon Crotty was thinking about, when she created this group in the first place.
Well, since I am the one that nominated you, but I would say you are by far one of the most giving, loving, supportive people I've ever known, and you are definitely very, very worthy of receiving the Traveling Award. You have always done things tirelessly for us and stepped in and jumped in anywhere and everywhere. And you're just an amazing person. So we're
Oh,
glad to have you.
you are so thoughtful and sweet. Thank you for saying that.
So, what is one of your favorite polka dot memories?
Hmm. Let's see. Um, Gosh, that's a hard one because there's so many things that I could talk about. Um, I think one of my favorite memories was an event where women from our region gathered together to meet in person, exchange ideas and experiences and get to know each other on a more personal level. We got to meet at Becky Aiken's home on the coast. So we had this lovely place to gather and, we brought all the food and the beverages and to share with everybody. And it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. You
Yeah.
guys were talking about how fun that was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how has the recognition, the support, and all these different things, how have they changed you or affected you or impacted your life somehow?
Well, the Polka Dot Powerhouse organization as a whole is so different than any other group that I've, visited or been in. I can honestly say that being a dot has improved or changed probably improved, but also changed my life for the better. um, I've had opportunities to meet women from all over the world, learn about other businesses that I never even knew existed, or even realized there were businesses out there that were something that I needed in my life. I've learned from women that that have these experiences that open up my worldview, and as well as the friendships that I've developed over the years. They're just very precious to me.
Hmm. Well, you're very precious to us too. So,
Oh,
you've helped make a lot of those things happen.
oh, thank you.
So, tell us what's been going on lately for you? What's been up for you in recent here?
Hmm. Okay. Well, I guess since things are opening up a little bit more, I'd like to get back to traveling again.
Mhm.
Uh, this summer, we actually have plans to go to Alaska. Um,
Wow.
and, we've been to Alaska before. We did the cruise, and we actually did the inland tour as well, where we went to Denali. But this time, I told my husband I wanted to really spend some time there in with nature. So we are going to go camping with the grizzlies.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You are
So
brave.
we will
You
see.
are.
We will see what kind of an experience that is. It's a run by a group, so it's not like we're just venturing out on our own, right? So everything is handled. We will be safe. I'm not worried about
Right.
that, but it'll just be something so totally different than anything we've ever done before. So my husband's not much of a camper, so this is really stepping out of his comfort zone. And I mean, I think it's a little more it's more like glamping than camping,
Right.
but you know, it is a step, in a direction that, a little outside of our comfort zone. So, and then I think I also want to get a little bit more social media savvy. Just so I need to learn some things in that area, I think. So get a little bit more on top of the game with that.
Well, well, thank you so much, Lynn. We just wanted to spend a little time getting to know you a little bit more and to talk a little bit about your getting the award and stuff. But and then of course just letting everyone know out there that so basically what happens is when you receive the award, then that person proceeds to choose the next recipient. So
Hmm.
stay tuned for our
Yes.
next meeting, and we are going to announce who that person is, and we'll get an opportunity to get to know them and meet them as well in an interview just like this. So thank you so much today for joining us, Lynn, and for
Oh,
letting us get to know you a little bit better.
thank you for doing this, Lori, and thank you for the honor of the traveling award. That was a very nice surprise. So thank you.
Sure. Well, we'll see you guys on our next meeting, okay? All right. Bye-bye. I'm just